Hello there, people. Welcome back, or welcome to the channel. I'm Anthony DeGoey. So as we move along in the season team previews, we come to a spot where there's a switch. Under the regular standings, 17 should be Washington. But the Capitals, they made the playoffs. So in order to finish the ranking of the teams that did not make the playoffs, right now number 17 for this ranking will be the St. Louis Blues. Blues are a veteran-laden team mixed with some younger players mixed in. They were supposed to be really challenging for playoffs this late in the year, but their goaltending really came through. Jordan Binnington kept his meltdowns to a minimal, and him and Hofer played very well. So, let's go back and look at this last season's stats for the St. Louis Blues. They had 43 wins, 33 losses, 6 overtime losses for 92 points. They scored 234 goals, allowed 248. The Blues, like I said, is a very veteran-laden team with younger players mixed in. And this works for them right now. They do have what many consider an underrated prospect pool. So in time, these older players will more than likely be replaced by younger, cheaper talent. But for the most part, they can score. Their top 5 is loaded with 20-plus goal scorers. They had one 30-goal scorer and 4 20-goal scorers. So this team can score. It's just, I think it's more of a core, and their defense is very, very veteran. Meaning the top 4, Nick Leddy, Ryan Suter, who has been bought up by 2 teams and is now playing for the Blues. I think that's a NHL first. Justin Falk and Torrey Krug. Well, with Torrey Krug, he probably more than likely is not playing this season with arthritis in his ankle. So, a little more cap space for St. Louis. Hey, I don't want to say anything bad, but cap space is king right now. Like I said, this team is very veteran-laden. But overall, they're very consistent. Like I said, 4 20-goal scorers, or 5 20-goal scorers in our top 5. Defense could lose you a little more youth into it. But if Binnington and Hofer play the way they did this season they did last season, St. Louis could again be challenging for the playoffs. I mean, Binnington played in 57 games, 28 wins, 21 losses, 5 overtime losses, a 2.84 goals against average, a .913 save percentage, and 3 shutouts. He ain't played this good since the Stanley Cup run year. And Hofer played in 30 games, 15 wins, 12 losses, 1 overtime loss, 2.65 goals against average, and he had a 9.14 save percentage with 1 shutout. This is a very good tandem. And if they play the way they did last season, St. Louis, like I said, will be challenging for the playoffs. They really only lost Kevin Hayes as he was traded to Pittsburgh. And so they signed Ryan Suter. He had an alright year in Dallas, 82 games, 2 goals, 15 assists, 17 points. And they ascended Buchnevich. And they also brought in Matthew Joseph and Alexander Texier. A couple of younger players to help mix in a depth on the roster. For the most part, St. Louis does have a lot of cap room. Over $7 million. And if Krug is on long term, add another $4 million, that'd be over $11 million in cap space. They could do some things for that. A couple of years ago when Timo Meier was on the market, but he was performing with Jersey, they remember St. Louis was involved in that too, and they were nowhere near the playoffs. They retool. But that's how consistent they are. They have a full roster as far as contracts. They have their first round pick, no second round picks, and they have all three of the retention spots. For the most part, St. Louis is a steady, consistent team. Maybe just need that one player to break out for superstar. Long Binnington and Hofer play well. This team can challenge for the playoffs. The West is starting to look like the East with how many teams can challenge for playoffs every season. And St. Louis will be another one to keep an eye on this season. So, tell me what you guys think of St. Louis' chance of making playoffs this season down below in the comments. If you like what we're doing here on the channel, please like the video and subscribe to our channel. I said tomorrow's video will be Washington, and that will start the playoff teams, and we'll go in the order that they were eliminated. So tomorrow will be the Washington Capitals. So until then, thank you and have a good night.